Temperatures are going to warm up here, but right now we don't have any moisture to speak of. So that's not really going to play into having more of them, which is helpful, certainly. But it's going to be toasty as we look ahead to that Father's Day weekend forecast. 104 today is that forecast high. We do have an air quality alert in place. And then tomorrow, 108. It's going to be cooking, but it's also going to be breezy. It's going to feel like that jet engine breeze, but it is going to be breezy. Now for today, when we're talking about that high pollution advisory, our ozone peaks between about noon and 4 o'clock. So right with the peak heat of the day. So those are really the hours that if you're in a sensitive group like asthma, COPD, or you have very young children, those are the hours that you'd probably want to find some indoor activity so you're not as impacted. Otherwise, stick to the morning hours when it's not so bad. We're in the good. And by about 6 o'clock, it's still moderate, but not as bad as it is in that peak heat of the day. Now let's talk about that statewide forecast. This morning, temperatures are really mild up north. We haven't dropped into the 30s in Flagstaff, but you're in the 40s. Something to keep in mind if you're going to be spending weekends up there. Just make sure that you pack accordingly for those overnights because they are still pretty chilly. 40s in Show Low as well. Window Rock, though, still dipping into the 30s. We're in the 50s in Prescott and Payson. And then much of southern Arizona is in the 70s and 60s even. Out to our west, we're in the upper 70s. Feels a lot like here in the valley. Here in the valley, low 70s in areas like Buckeye. Good morning to all of you. 70 in Goodyear. Mid 70s now already in Mesa as well as the Phoenix Metro. Now we've got a lot of events happening around the valley this weekend between Father's Day activities that you might be doing on your own. We've got Juneteenth celebrations in both Tempe and Scottsdale. Chandler has their culture music in the park this evening. And so the warm up today and tomorrow will be a lot more rapid. So both days we're in the 80s by 8 a.m. By noon today, we're still in the upper 90s. Tomorrow, we're already going to be moving past the century mark at noon at 102. Today, we top out at 104, that 4 o'clock hour. Tomorrow, it'll be between 106 and 108, depending on the city that you're in, and still warmer nights in the 90s by 8 o'clock, but at least we're out of those triple digits. Across the state today, triple digits in Tucson, Casa Grande, Gila Bend, and Yuma topping out at 105. Warmer than that in Lake Havasu City with a high of 107 today. Central portion of the state will be in the 80s for Prescott and Payson, 90s for Sedona, low 80s for Show Low and Heber. Winslow will be in the 90s today as well. Window Rock will warm to the upper 70s, as will the Grand Canyon. Now, as for those winds, today they're just going to be focused on the southeastern corner of the state later this afternoon. So we're talking about 15 to 20 miles an hour from Show Low through Safford and down into Tucson, but otherwise calm winds in central and northern Arizona as well as out west. Then tomorrow, the winds start picking up after lunchtime. 20-mile-an-hour winds up north by lunchtime, around 15 miles an hour here in the valley and to our south. Then as we get to that peak heat of the day, we're looking at closer to 30-mile-an-hour winds up north. We could see gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Here in the valley, our winds will pick up to 20 miles an hour right around those early evening hours, as well as areas like Tucson and Casa Grande. We're actually going to see the breezes pick up each day starting tomorrow through early next week, because as low pressure moves, high pressure moves in, and it's kind of going to sandwich that trough that's going to increase the breezes. But that high pressure is going to stay close too, so our temperatures are going to stay pretty toasty. Tomorrow will be the hottest day, then we'll trend back down into the low 100s and stay there for the rest of the 7-day. And up north, you're in the 70s each day for the next 7 days, so pretty nice up there.